And let me tell you, there's no pain like nicking your knee in the dark when you're trying to find a light switch. I nicked my knee so hard when I hit this coffee table in my living room. Oh my goodness. I thought it dislocated my knee. But much to my surprise, it didn't dislocate my knee, but it left a really nice wound. And it took months for that wound to really heal the way that I wanted it to heal. And I started to wonder why. I'm usually a quick healer. Usually, it doesn't take long. I thought maybe the fact that I was getting older could have been a factor. I was a little nervous about that, to be honest with you. But upon further investigation, I realized that I wasn't caring for the wound like I normally do. Other wounds. I've cared for other wounds in better ways. I've dressed it up. I've cared for it. I've showed it some love. And it made me think about the fact that a lot of us are not caring for our wounds properly. We are just going through life, acting as though things don't bother us. We're seeing things or we're experiencing things that are very traumatic, but we haven't taken the time to really deal with the situation. And I want to encourage you that it's never too late to deal with the wound that has not been properly cared for. It takes intentionality, it takes recognition, saying, hey, the reason that I walk around with a bad attitude every day is because I was abused as a child. It was because someone did this to me. Now I feel like I have to deflect all of this onto everyone else. I'm having a bad day every single day. You know why? Because a parent wasn't there for me like I thought that they should. As they should. They're the parent, right? They're supposed to do these things. We can't allow the things that we've had in our life to penalize everyone that we come in contact with. You know why? Because we all have a purpose. You have a reason for living, and your reason for living is not causing somebody else a headache or causing a headache on your own. Wouldn't it be cool to know that you can make yourself look younger, look better, look healthier, think faster, if we let go of the things of our past, if we scratch below that scab? There's a scab on all of us because we're all wounded, whether we want to admit it or not. We're all wounded. I'm wounded, you're wounded, everyone else that's going to watch this video is wounded. But we got to admit that. How do we care for the wound? Did we care for the wound the way that we're supposed to? Did we take the time to really absorb the injury and say, you know what? I know the remedy for this, or you know what? I don't know the remedy for this, but I know who does know the remedy for this. We're going to people that's around us that may be able to help us, but if we don't admit that we're wounded, how can we ever get the aid that we need? There's somebody out there right now that needs aid, and they need it badly, but they won't admit it. Your pride is telling you that it's okay to walk around wounded. And that's the biggest mistake that you can make, because not only you need you, there's people around you that need you. And you can't be the best that you can be because there's something that's weighing you down from what you've experienced before. So let's scratch below that scab. I know it may hurt to pick a scab. I used to pick a lot of scabs growing up because I didn't like them on me. But we got to pick below that scab line and say, let me get the right ointment, let me get the right cream, let me get the right healing for this wound, so that way I can move forward and be the best that I can be. That's the only way we're going to be the best that we can be. And you can be the best that you can be, but it's really up to you. Please like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and may God continue to bless you and get your healing today.